Hi, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. My name's FM18, and you're watching the Dafuge Challenge, episode 133, with Enfield Town FC. Well, the intervening two games have been somewhat kind to us. After being beaten by Reading away, we were home against bottom-of-the-table Huddersfield, and we won 2-1. 22 shots, 8 on target for us. 8 shots, 3 on target for Huddersfield. They got a second-minute Brett Ager goal. We equalized 3 minutes later with an Al Shahani goal. Henk Kremer missed a penalty kick in the 63rd minute, then took an assist off the throw-in from Trippier to get the goal in the 64th minute and give us the winner. We outclassed Huddersfield. It was kind of easy to see why they're being relegated. They're bottom of the table. I firmly believe if at least half of our long shots came from inside the box, we would have beaten them by at least a couple more goals. We were then home against Marseille, and this was a good game for us, despite the fact that we had two players, Vidor and Bautista, who were suspended because of yellow cards. 19 shots, 7 on target for us, 7 shots, 4 on target for Marseille. We had a slight possession advantage. This was a 0-0 draw, and I'm okay with that because they didn't get an away goal, and we showed we're a better team than them. I think we have a good chance of going to Marseille and getting the win. And that is what we're going to find out today. So I'm going to set my best 11, and then we are going to go play the away portion of our Europa League quarterfinal second leg. Well, today we are away at Marseille, and they're playing a 4-2-3-1 variant. Karandi in goal, Tolesa, Kandoli, Roche, and Macchiati as the defensive back four, Tussart and Jusenik as the midfielders, Salai, Takahashi, and McBrun as the attacking midfielders in the center, and Nagonge up top as the striker. We are playing our usual 4-3-3, Hernandez in goal, Vidor, Muguel, Milan, and Bautista as the defensive back four, Filipovic, Gomes, and Wendell as the midfield three, Kremer, Al-Jahani, and Trippier up top as the strikers. They are playing a somewhat rotated side, which probably explains their formation. I went in and set our formation to play a little bit wider, hoping to take advantage of the limited space they're occupying. Milan to Filipovic. Out to Vidor, over to Kremer, to Wendell, up to Kremer on the outside of the box. He crosses it in, but Hernandez picks the ball up. Too many players in the way for Jahani to get a foot on it. Takahashi, his pass is intercepted by Wendell. Al-Jahani breaks through the crowd, and he scores, catches the post and in. That was well done. I'm not quite sure what Takahashi was trying to do there. He drilled it right into Wendell's back. It was a good pass by Wendell, too. Bautista with the throw-in to Gomes. Back to Bautista and Wendell, and his pass goes too far, but Vidor gets it. Crosses it in towards Jahani, but one of the Marseille players stepped in front of it. Nagonge. Knocked away by Milan. Kremer up to Al-Jahani. Now he tries feeding Trippier, but Kandoli steps in front of it. Harandi out, but Vidor is there. Over to Muguel. Back to Vidor. Across to Milan. Out to Bautista. Centers it to Trippier. Long pass towards Al-Jahani. Is he going to take the shot again? And he does. That's a brace for Al-Jahani. He is having a really good season. Well over 30 goals in all competitions. Nice shot. With some nice passing, too, building it out from the back. Bautista with the throw-in to Wendell, back to Bautista, over to Gomes, to Polipovic, out to Vidor, up to Kremer, and he scores as well, near post. We're just absolutely demolishing Marseille. I need to be quiet about that, or the FM gods are going to punish me. Nice through pass by, well, it wasn't exactly a through pass, but that was a nice pass by Vidor. See? Kickoff highlight. This is never good. Toussaint to Tlasa. Takahashi. Up to Ngonge. Out to Macchiati. Almost dispossessed by Vidor. Centers it to Toussaint to Salai to Takahashi to Ngonge. Back to Takahashi. And dispossessed, but Roche has it. Back to Toussaint. Gomes steps in front of it. Up to Tripnia. Over to Kremer on the left. Crosses it in. Al Jahani is there, and he has a hat trick in the first 31 minutes of the game. Well, if this doesn't help put us on the map, I don't know what will. Maybe I can finally get some upgraded training facilities out of this. Jahani with a penalty kick off the wall. Gomes runs it down. Up to Wendell. He crosses it in. Chirtney is there. This is a demolishing. Halftime, and we are well ahead. 5-0. 10 shots, 7 on target. Al Jahani hat trick. Hank Kremer and Eugene Tripnia also with goals. Millen with the throw-in. To Wendell, dispossessed by Takahashi. Up into space, but Vidor intercepts it. Over to Polipovic, dispossessed. Lebrun to Muller. Up to Ngonge. He holds it up. Over to Toussaint. Out to Talesa on the left. Long pass in, but Hernandez is there. He gets it out towards Polipovic. Roche knocks it down, goes right to Wendell. Polipovic. Ball finds its way to Gomes. Over to Tripnia. Out to Bautista. He's going to pass to Tripnia again. Crosses it in. Kremer is there, and he scores. Holy cow. Double check I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. Bautista to Tripnia. Nice cross. I'm going to take a couple players off. It's about 63 minutes in. Al Jahani's going to come off for Hodge, who is then going to move over to Kremer's spot. Gomes is going to move up to the advanced playmaker position. Polipovic is going to come over to the right. Wendell is going to move to the center. Mew is going to come on. I'm going to leave Tripnia on. Gomes into the crowd, knocked away. Salai has it. Gomes is going to run it down. Up to Polipovic. To Gomes. Up to Bautista in the box. He crosses it in. Hodge is there and he scores. Within like 2 minutes of coming on. Holy smokes. And Marseille is not a bad team. Nice header by Hodge. It does look to me like there's a lot less players in the looks like there's a lot less people in the stands than there were when the game first started. Vidor with the throw-in to Wendell, to Hodge. Now his pass bounces around. Kendoli gets it. He sends it up the field, but Millen's going to get it over to Bautista. To Wendell. Up to Gomes. Out to Vidor. Back to Gomes. Wendell at the top of the box. Polipovic takes a shot, bounces off the player. Bautista dispossessed, but Mughal is there. Back out to Vidor. To Hodge. Oh, Harandi saves it. Hodge gets it back in. Oh, and Gomes' shot goes wide left. 5 minutes left in the game. Shouldn't be a lot of extra time. Nah, 20 shots, 10 on target. Hirandi, De Roche, back to Hirandi, up towards Kaju, headed away, Vidor's going to run it down, up to Mew. Now his pass is errant, goes to Macchiati, but Mugo steps in front of that pass. Gomes, up to Tripnia, and he is fouled. Well, I guess he wasn't. Tomasi to Takahashi, and that is the game. Holy cow. Why can't we play like that all the time? Jahani with a hat trick, Kreml with a brace, Tripnia with a goal, Hodge with a goal. Okay, before we go any further, semi-final draw. Well, we're playing a German team. We're playing Wolfsburg. 11th in the Bundesliga. 7th, they must have won the Pokal or something. Okay, so I think we're going to do the same thing. We're going to skip the home game and come back for the away game. You know what? Actually, we're going to play the home and away. We'll do 2 live comps next episode. Well, that was a really solid win against a pretty good League One team. And having taken a deeper look at Wolfsburg, they're not all that good. They are a mid-table Bundesliga team this year. They still have Weston McKennie playing midfielder for him, but he's 36 years old now. He's not the player he was. He's still pretty good, but he's not the player he was. I think Wolfsburg is eminently beatable. And then we will be in the Europa League finals against another German team. So, fingers crossed. The guys put in a really good performance. Everybody seems to be on the same page. They're clicking. I just wish we had more of those performances in the Premier League. But at the same time, we're not in a relegation fight. I think we have a really good shot. I'm not going to try and anger the FM gods too much, but we've got a really good shot against Wolfsburg. And having said that out loud, they'll probably wipe the floor with us the same way we just wiped Marseille. If you liked what you've seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave them down below. I'll answer them as fast as I can. My name's FM18, and I thank you for watching.